There we go.
Okay, yeah.
Welcome,
Back in
everybody,
the
to Running Strong Mind Body Connection podcast. I'm at Podapalooza today, and I've been introduced to so many unique, gifted people today to be on my podcast. And hallelujah, we have Haleh here on my podcast, on Running Strong Mind Body Connection podcast. So this will be just a fascinating thing because she's a two-time best-selling author with vision of living 200 plus years. Oh my God, she's my girl in quality life because I have that vision too. I've never thought of 200, but what the heck? She's overcome significant challenges. Oh my gosh, bedridden in 2011 and domestic violence in the 20s at 56, never on any meds, exudes boundless energy and passion and empowering others. Her journey is rooted in self love, deepened by her king's support, and fueled by desire to impact billions. Haleh's work of focuses on guiding people to lives with vitally purpose and love in highest passion, helping them experience the best health and quality in life. And she resonates with me because I believe I was at 116 and I came upon somebody. I'm like, why 116? 116 years. Why not 200? Why not 300? I'm like,
day.
oh, why limit ourselves? You got it. Oh my gosh, girl.
Right?
So welcome to Running Strong Mind Body Connection podcast.
Thank you so much. It's such an honor to be in this space with you. So thank you for allowing me in this time and space, in this universe, in these bodies, right? Yes. It's such a joy. Thank you.
So how on earth did you get to this energy of living 200 years? And I'm going to even backrest here because you and I came from a familiar background, and that's domestic violence. And stepping out of that, for a woman to step out of that, and I had three children, three young ones, is powerful because what happened for me is I stepped into my purpose. I stepped into my passion. And I have to guess you did the same thing because look at you today.
Thank you. Oh my God. Okay, before I start, I love the purple nail polish. I just have to say it. Oh my God, that's one of my favorite colors. I love it. It looks beautiful. It was just got my attention, and I gotta say that before I start. Okay. So
Guess this girl doesn't know me, but my continual listeners, they know I love purple. So hey, go for it, girl.
okay. So let's backtrack where were we before the purple hit it? Oh my God. Well, boy, where do we start about domestic violence? That was in my 20s. And I didn't, believe it or not, I thought it was only in the movies. I didn't think such a thing existed. I
Right.
was brought up with a lot of love, and until I experienced it, I am blessed, lucky, or by God's will, I'm still here. I'll say that much. I don't know how I'm here, but we all have a mission and a purpose. It took me 4 years to get out. And my thing, yes, it was the passion of me talking to that inside of me, that light that we all have inside of us. And I was just constantly journaling in tears and speaking to my inner self. And as I said, like constantly writing. And that's what was my best friend because the outside was telling me different stuff. And I wasn't aligned yet. There was so much fear. There was so much, uh, you get restraining order, this and that. You hear so much stories, but it's like when you're in it and you know both with you and myself, it's a different universe in that being. And those voices that keep telling us, do this, do that, it's not comforting for us
Right.
because there's some other stuff going on inside of us. And once we find that joy, as I said, within ourselves, asking for what we want, like to the T, and keep journaling. And that's what I did. So when I was journaling, I was releasing and I was talking to my inner self and to the God that which we all believe in, whatever that belief is for us, the
Hmm.
higher power. And with that, it kept going and I didn't stop. and that took me 4 years to get out. But
Mm,
and I didn't want to listen to anyone else. I would have an excuse. Oh, what if it comes this way? Orders aren't enough, it can happen in an instant. And I had excuses for everything, or they
hmm.
would print out books and stuff. And a lot of people didn't know because I kept the silence.
Right.
And
There's a
then it showed, right? The bruises and all that stuff.
well, there's a world that existed for me and the power of being ashamed and alone. So ashamed and alone because it's like, how did this happen to me in my life?
Oh my gosh.
But it's also the journey that this is maybe, I hope you hear this, that I had to go through that to discover and break out to become me. And I got into a lot of reading and support groups and that, and journaling came into that. But journaling is a powerful thing because what comes out on what goes through our brain and into the hand, onto that pen, onto the paper, it just flows. And it's a very powerful way to learn about the me inside of the me and me, right? So I reflect that back to others is like really wanting to know the me. What is the truth in here? So good for you. And not listening to those other voices because then you were able to step into where you are today.
Exactly. Exactly. That it's like your the frequency is so challenging to explain because it's a frequency that you feel, right?
Right.
That knowing. So putting that into words always it's a little bit I won't say miscommunication, but it doesn't come out, but we feel it. Like we know it.
Right.
And once we, as you said, we step into that knowingness and that power, things will change and shift. But we got to be coming from that state of feeling that confidence, feeling that power within ourselves, and that not giving that to others, you know. So that's, yes, I totally agree on that. And we're so aligned on that. Yes.
So you talked about feeling that power. So that's where I have a mental fitness boot camp that I teach. It's getting out of our head. You can't think that power because you're talking about embodying that power.
Mhm.
And that's where the mind body connection comes in on that we can believe this and that, and we can think this and that. And that's the power of defeat because all those subconscious thoughts are floating in there going, no, you can't do that. You're not going to do that. Oh, what if that person is right? Or what if that person is right? But the feeling inside that intuitiveness that, like you brought out the frequency, it's the energy inside of us that we need to pay attention to. And stepping into that energy, and that's how you shift in life, is stepping into that inner intuition, that inner knowing.
Right. It's that the subconscious mind, the way I share this is the subconscious mind is just not ours.
Right.
The thoughts are not all us. And it's just a programming. It's all an illusion. I say it's all a stimulation illusion. We're in a matrix. That's where I come from. And I say, even the future is an illusion. It's this moment, this heartbeat, what we're creating. This is what's real. And you're that powerful. We just have to remember who we are.
I
And
love
from
that.
that, thank you. So from that point, when you remember who you are, you own that power. And as I said, you embody it. And then everything will get aligned, everything will just flow. And it starts with us. You're the master creator. And that's interesting you say that because it leads back to this. You're the master creator.
You are the universe, the master creator. Is that your book? Oh, it certainly
This
is.
is one of my books that I became a bestseller. And that's going to lead us to another direction. But that book actually was downloaded to me through my dad when he crossed over on Mother's Day of May 2020, when I stepped into my
Fascinating,
purpose.
fascinating, fascinating. And, I offer people to just really listen to this because this is the truth. And I love the fact of remembering who we are because we are nothing but love. And when we are in that energy of love and abundance and joy, there you go. Then that's when, like you said, it's your God, it's your universe, it's your higher source will speak to you. It's not speaking to you because we're stuck in the saboteur. We're stuck in that subconscious mind and we feel we have to keep do, 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 do. And it's like, no, step into the power. And so we can go in many avenues here. I love our conversation, but I want to step into one thing of, all right, how am I going to live for 200 years?
Okay.
And are you going to join me on this? Because we don't want to be
Yeah, let's
alone. What's that
go.
going
It's
to look?
up to us. It's up to us. It's whatever we choose. I was like age 7. I always had this vision that we can live way beyond that is given to us. AI is here, right? But it was here way before. So the same thing with us. We're just programmed to believe, oh, that's old age or this is that. So because of that programming, we had been living our life thinking in that programming.
We're limited,
Right?
a
Yes,
limited mindset. Yeah.
exactly. Now, it's up to us to choose how many years, whatever it is for everyone. Some people don't want to. It's all a choice, but live it in quality. Live that life in your highest joy, excitement, and passion. Come from that with every heartbeat. When you live that, everything gets aligned.
Right.
And that's the whole purpose of that life. And it just gets me so passionate when I say that 200. But yes, obviously, we're like where I am in California. Yes, we can't control what goes outside of us with the outside, the environment, the soil, the food, the quality. Yes, it's body, mind, and spirit. It all comes together. So we can't just say, oh, I'm gonna live 200, but then go have the worst oils or the worst food, also. So it's all a combination.
It is an all a combination, but I believe the truth is health. I believe the truth is abundance. And when we embody the energy of the universe of all, is feeling that in our heart. And yours just resonates with the passion that's just blabbing out of you. But my mindset of 116 was limiting, right?
It's whatever, someone can say tomorrow, but it's what's the joy to you? It doesn't matter what I want, what you want. We're all here with different fingerprints.
Yep,
And instead of like everyone comparing to this and that, what is it that you want? What brings you joy?
right.
Doesn't matter. The rest is all programming. Live your life from that free spirit and just be you.
So, thank you so much. It's so fun to connect with you, and it's so fun to have you on my podcast. I really, really appreciate you.
Oh my
Uh,
God. I love it. I love how we're in sync and aligned.
I
Yes.
know. That's what, yes, thank you so much. And that's what happens in the universe is we attract like. And these 3 podcasts I've done on Podapalooza have been the exact thing. And thank you for being on my podcast.
Oh my God, I love it. Right? It's like it comes to us what we put out and what we want to track.
Exactly.
And, and when we don't flow in that, then things can get like a radio station out of static in a different tones when we're out of tone. So it's
Right.
all coming in alignment. It's so true. Yes.
Thank you so much.
It's my pleasure. It's an honor. And oh my God, we got so aligned. I didn't We didn't even go to the what got me here because it didn't. I didn't start from here, but I love it. Yes.
I do too.